Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will discuss another topic, that is loop in Java. What is loop? Loop is a executable process, or loop is a continuous process that is held on. Continuous means the word in continue. That means if I write an example, the continue process means this is a student home and this is a school. One student in morning will go home to school and in evening back from school to home. This is a continuous process. That means in morning home to school and in evening school to home. This is a continue process, and this process is held some continue and it depends on some condition also. So in the loop in statement Java, here is three initial structure that are first number one, that is the initialization point. Initialization point means the starting point, that is in morning home is the initialization point. Now number two, that is a condition, and number three, that is the increment or decrement, as well as number four, statement also. This is the main structure of the loop. That first one is initialization, the starting point. Condition means the end point. End point means the school is the end point. Increment means when in morning home to school, that is the increment point, and school to home, that is the decrement point. And statement means a body of the loop, just statement system dot out dot println, just a line declared. And in this loop, the loop statement in Java, that is in main two types, that are number one, that is entry control loop, and the number two is exit control loop. Entry control loop means this loop is the condition is come first, then the statement comes. Example of entry control loop, that is for and while. Exit control loop example, do while. Okay, now entry control loop, that is based on the for and the while loop. So the for loop structure, that is for first, that is initialization, that I wrote before, initialization, then come condition and increment slash decrement part. Then here comes the statement or the body of the loop. Here is the basic example. The for initialization, condition, increment, decrement, statement, body of the loop. Here condition comes first, then statement comes. So it is called, for that reason, it is called a entry control loop. Now I write an example using the for loop. This is the syntax of the for loop. An example of for loop is print 1 to 10. 1 to 10 means this is a number 1 to 10. How can I write it using for loop? I write is for initialization point means the starting point. That means integer I is equal to 1. That is the start. Condition means to the end point. To the end point means I less than equals to 10. Less than equals to 10 means the end point is 10, and it is from which direction? This direction. That means the plus part, I plus plus. Here we can write then body of the loop, system dot out println I. The output of this program is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 1 to 10. This number print using the for loop. The first one, that is the initialization point, the starting point, then the condition point, that is I less than equals to 10, and it is the increment process, that means I plus plus. Then here the print I, that this part is printed here. This is the basic of entry control loop, that using the for loop. Now we can see the another topic, that is the exit control loop. What is exit control loop? Exit control loop means the statement part comes first, then the condition come. Okay, the example means the exit control loop is the do while loop. The structure of do while loop: do, then here the statement or the body of the loop, here while condition, then increment slash decrement. Okay, so here statement come first, then the condition here. So this is called the exit control loop. Exit control loop means here statement come first, then the condition come. And the entry control loop means here the condition come first, then the statement come. Here we can see the difference between the entry control loop and the exit control loop. Entry control loop, the definition that I said before, that entry control loop checks the condition first and then the body of the loop will be executed. The exit control loop first executes the body part and then checks the condition. Second one, that is the body of the loop in entry control loop, it may be executed or not. In and the exit control loop, it executes only once. The example that was I told it before, the example of entry control loop is for and while, and the example of exit control loop is do while. So which type of question comes in this part? Here comes what is entry control loop or what is exit control loop, difference between entry control loop and the exit control loop, why for loop is called entry control loop, or why do while loop is called exit control loop. These 3 or 4 questions are very much important for your school exam as well as board exam. If you are really love this video, please like it and share with your friends. Subscribe my channel, stay tuned with my channel. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.